Good morning. This is Bay Area Cares, a weekly program where we get to highlight Bay Area nonprofits and people doing great things in your neighborhood. My name is Sue Hall. And by the way, we are recording this Zoom interview, and you can see the faces behind the voices, and you can also listen to the podcast. It all lives at bayareacares.com, where you can also get a hold of me if you run a nonprofit and want to be on a future episode. Good morning to CEO of Samaritan House, Laura Bent. Good morning.
Good morning, Sue. How are you?
I am getting well. As you can hear, I pardon my snotty head, but I've had this cold. It's been going around. I am much better, though. Thank you for asking. I only bring it up because it's quite obvious audibly. All right. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Laura, pardon me, and how you got involved in the Samaritan House.
Absolutely. So I am a native New Yorker, moved to California for a job working for another nonprofit, and found myself volunteering at Samaritan House when I first moved here, and fell in love with the mission of the organization and was lucky enough to join the organization about 12 years ago as the chief operating officer and just newly promoted to chief executive officer 2 months ago. Again, it's all about the mission. It's all about serving the underserved in our community. It speaks to my heart and is my personal mission. So it's my great pleasure to be here.
Well, congratulations on your promotion to CEO. She's brand new to Samaritan House. Now, you're based in San Mateo County, correct?
We are. We are in the heart of San Mateo County, based in the city of San Mateo, but in every city we have locations and distributions throughout the whole county.
So tell us what you do. What does Samaritan House do and provide?
Great. So Samaritan House is the leading nonprofit providing safety net services for just over 22,000 low-wage earners in our community. We are a volunteer-driven and professionally managed organization, and basically that means we have over 2,000 volunteers annually that serve with us and help us provide our services, and just over about 130 staff who are managing the operations of the organization. More specifically, we provide food, clothing, diapers. We operate 3 homeless shelters on behalf of the county, serving over 220 adults daily. We operate 2 free medical clinics that are completely free and mostly for the uninsured or underinsured in our community. We have every specialty in those clinics but obstetrics, because those babies come at wacky hours and our volunteer docs don't love waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning for that. We have a financial empowerment program that provides financial counseling and free income tax prep. We're just finishing up our income tax season, thank goodness. We provide low income folks with rental assistance and utility assistance, assistance paying any other medical bills that they may have acquired. And we also operate a day labor center that basically teaches job skills for folks who are unemployed or underemployed. That includes an English as a second language training program.
Wow, that is an awful lot. So, folks in San Mateo County, if that's you or someone you know, you can reach out to Samaritan House. They offer all these services. It's SamaritanHouseSanMateo.org is the website. And are there locations where people can just go in case they don't have access to a computer?
Absolutely. So our main office is in the city of San Mateo at 4031 Pacific Boulevard. And our phone number, in case folks need to call us and speak to someone live, is 650-347-3648. And you can call in and get connected to any part of the services that we have at Samaritan House through that.
So again, 4031 Pacific Avenue in the city of San Mateo, and 650-347-3648 to reach Samaritan House. We're speaking with CEO Laura Bent, and the partnership was just announced a little bit ago. Why don't you tell us the good news?
The great news is that our retired Congresswoman Jackie Spear has made it her next life's mission to start her own foundation and really develop funding locally from local donors to support the local community. And she decided to kick off her event at our own Cora's Market downstairs, which is our food market. And she kicked off her fundraising in our market just 2 weeks ago. And her main priority is to make sure that those single moms with small children are receiving the support that they need to make it living in this very high cost of living area.
Right. San Mateo County is one of the highest income earner counties, and it's amazing. You hear this all the time. Silicon Valley with these mega tech millionaires, and folks, kids at San Jose State sleeping in their cars. It's just it's such a dichotomy.
It is. We are one of the wealthiest counties in the nation. And yet we have this very challenging issue with folks living in the community that are much needed. They're providing services and working in those low wage jobs that we so need, childcare, teachers, city police, fire, county, city officials. These are, they all have low wage earning jobs that are much needed in our community. And yet it costs a high amount to live here. I mean, if you think about it, the average income for a family of 3, that's 2 adults and a child, you need to earn over $200,000 just to make ends meet in this county.
Wow.
Because your rent is probably 80% of your income. So, it's difficult. The average Samaritan House client earns under $55,000 a year. So, they're struggling.
Yeah.
And Samaritan House is here to provide the support with the help of the community. We have very generous donors who we call to action and they deliver. And, we are the great heart of a great community because they stand up and they support because they understand how disparate it is.
Again, we're speaking with Samaritan House CEO Laura Bent. If you need services, if you know somebody who needs services, they provide a wide variety. You can see everything at Samaritan House San Mateo. That's all one word, SamaritanHouseSanMateo.org. You can physically walk in at 4031 Pacific in San Mateo, or you can call 650-347-3648. I'm sure our listeners want to reach out and help, and that's why we are here. So I'm sure that donations, volunteers, always needed.
Absolutely, 100%. We need everyone's time, talent, and treasure, whatever you can provide to make this all work in our community. And we just very much appreciate you for putting us on the air and out there because we can use all the support we can get. And we welcome people to join our Samaritan House community whenever they have the time and the availability.
This is what we do at Bay Area Cares. Thank you, Laura Bent, CEO of Samaritan House, for reaching out and for all that you do. You can get a hold of me, Sue Hall, at bayareacares.com. If you run a nonprofit, have a future show idea, you can see past shows at bayareacares.com. Once again, thank you to Laura Bent at Samaritan House. The website again, SamaritanHouseSanMateo.org. And donate, volunteer, and be a part of your community. Thank you for all that you do.
Thank you, Sue. I appreciate it.